They help him get there. Chris, looking at the two teams tonight, neither is really shy when it comes to hoisting it from long range. They love to take the threes.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. Many teams right now, they set the pace and tempo from the perimeter nowadays. I mean, you must space the floor to be effective offensively. It gives you better cutting lanes. It gives you better movement as a player that's trying to get your one-on-one move going on. It gives you better lanes to see other players, and so you definitely see more guys hoisting it, but it's not just carelessly or haphazardly. It all has kind of a method to this organized confusion, but for a fan like me, I love seeing them let the three fly.
Good insight. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, the engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Gordon, and it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Paul kicks it to Tucker. Off target with his three. Here's Snell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. Look at the Rockets. They shoot a ton of three-pointers, Chris, despite all those perimeter attempts. They get to the free throw line at a tremendous rate.
Well, they have two rules, three-pointers and layups. And with Harden and CP3, both experts at creating contact, they're going to get to the line. Some people think they're tricking the officials, but I don't. They are hard to guard. Keep your hand out the cookie jar. Love it or hate it, it's effective.
That's good from Snell. And so Snell nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harden outside. To the paint. Capella against Lopez. And it's Capella missing.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Harden against Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Bledsoe for 3. The rebound by Harden. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against Paul. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Bledsoe with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Paul passes to Tucker. The Rockets again can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Snell, defended by Gordon from past the arc, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Well, I wouldn't say that's his shot, but it's a shot he can make, and that really opens things up for the offense. And if James Harden has one signature move, it's got to be his step-back jumper, something he's worked on for years, and like the sky hook or Nowitzki's fadeaway, it's becoming one of those iconic, unstoppable shots.
Two shots.
throw good, James Harden. And Chris, you look at Harden's step back, there's a real different rhythm to it, isn't there?
I mean, he covers a lot of ground with that gather step. I mean, some fans even wonder if it's a travel. But I guess it's legal. Tremendous footwork crafted over countless reps in the gym.
Harden hits them both.
You know, there's one award that Harden has won. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again. And that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a starter.
Here's Snell, defended by Gordon. Knocked loose. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 3 to shoot. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 4. Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon finds Capella. Houston moving it around. Jacks up a 3, and it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Tucker. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the inside. Fades. Count the basket.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
Well, especially important on the ropes. Sinking those deep shots makes it hard for the other team to build momentum.
And here's Gordon from outside, and Chris Middleton pulls it down. And the pass to Lopez. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 3. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Here's Tucker. Kicks it to Capella. Eric Gordon on the wing. Tries again. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined. He loses concentration at the moment of truth and blows the layup.
Back to Harden. And Tucker has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Lopez kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches it. And again, the Bucks miss. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Bledsoe against Paul. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Exceptional instincts from the clever guard, Paul. I mean, reading the D, making the right pass.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Tucker, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Fareed's checked in for Clint Capella. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Some teams see Webb now struggling. Others are surging. It's the mad dash to determine playoff seedings, and it's fun to watch.
And for fans of the underdog, this is why we play out the season. Only the strong prevail. Survival of the fittest. Everybody wants a chance to try to make sure that their team is the one to win. So, yeah, struggling is common for everyone. How do you handle those struggles, and how do you get through them? And usually it's with teamwork, chemistry, and again, some hard work.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 3. Ball outside. Pass to Harden. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the right side. DiVincenzo. Defended by Paul. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And for Houston, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Harden. Fareed the pass to Harden. No good again that time. Bucks leading by 5. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And it gives us a chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 5th in rebounding, 6th in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Brook Lopez.
And what I like about Lopez is his throwback game. He's most dangerous when he's operating close to the basket.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Amon Shumpert has come in for James Harden. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Knocks it loose. Shumpert finds Rivers. Right wing. Here's Tucker. The Rockets with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
And that's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Houston, 2 spots down.
And, you know, Houston, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason and what they need to do to make a run at the championship.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
And P.J. Tucker, Greg, a rugged physical defender at the forward.
And here's a guy, second-round pick back at 06, spent 5 seasons playing abroad before making his return to the association. Now he's a seasoned veteran and not shy about holding his teammates accountable, especially defensively.
And finished off by Shumpert.
But that's Shumpert's job, to be a menace on defense. He has remarkable quickness.
And so he'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Here's Wilson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wilson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rocket shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. To the paint. Here's Tucker. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Shumpert, he's like a Swiss Army knife. He does a little of everything, including passing away.
Outside Hill. To the wing on the left. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Connaughton missing.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
I don't know, but one thing I do know is that he'll hear about that shot during the next time out. Well, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Bucks leading by 3. DiVincenzo, guarded by Shumpert, and that one is good.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
And so here is Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, how often do we hear it, Greg? I mean, you got to take care of the basketball. I mean, they got to be much more disciplined tonight.
Rivers against Hill. Now Rivers. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
DiVincenzo, guarded by Shumpert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris, your team's battled Kobe Bryant many times. Name some of the players today who you think can compare mentally to the Kobe Bryants and the Michael Jordans, guys you play.
Oh, wow. Well, Kobe says he's seen it in Kyrie Irving and the Greek Freak and a few others. I've seen it in Westbrook and how hard he plays and KD. And you know, don't think Steph Curry's just this little nice, helpless guy out there on the court to shoot threes and turn around. He's one of those guys, too, that just wants to put that dagger into your heart with a deep 3 late in the game. So definitely Westbrook, KD, Curry, those guys come to mind for me.
And the Rockets making a change here. Clark's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Hill against Rivers. Feeds it to Green. From 10 feet out. That one doesn't go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Really an intimidating style of defense. I mean, they challenged everything at the rim, and that led them to victory.
That was a big-time block party. Even several shots they didn't even get a hand on were effective.
And Shumpert kicks to Rivers. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Hill. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Hill passes to Connaughton. Just 4 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rivers kicks to Clark. Back to Rivers. There's Green with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Rivers against Hill. Pass to Ilyasova. Puts it up from 12. Good on the jump shot. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Definitely a shot Ilyasova can hit. He's proven time and time again how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Back right after this. And the Rockets came close, but Chris Paul still convinced this team has what it takes to win a title.
I'm in the wrong business if I didn't think we could win a title. I think we still got a lot of ways to go. We got a lot of work to do, but that's the fun thing about it right now, is to know that we're not there.
And his ability to stay positive, Greg, and stay at it, so admirable.
Yeah, and one of the best point guards of all time. You know he's hungry to break through and win a championship.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, it means extra possessions, and that's certainly reflected in the score right now.
Wilson out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Hill. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And he recovers it. Hill against Shumpert. Hill kicks to Ilyasova. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 6. And there's the pass to Capella. Here's Rivers. And some nice passing there by Houston. Puts it up from 12. Out to Shumpert. Back to Capella. Over Hill. No good off the back of the rim.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off it. Just couldn't knock it down.
Connaughton passes to Frazier. And here's Wilson, guarded by Shumpert. It's back to Hill. Pass to Connaughton. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 6. And here is Shumpert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Wilson. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And then for Houston, Gordon's checked in for Green. James Harden comes in for Shumpert. And it's Paul in for Rivers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The drive by Paul. The Rockets again can't hit. Bucks leading by 6. Middleton looking it over. Down low, out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing two guards in basketball. James Harden is second.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, I mean, it makes a big difference.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. Bledsoe against Harden. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
And Clint Capella, born in Switzerland, his mother immigrating from the Congo. Growing up poor, Clint lived in a welfare orphanage from age 6 up to 13. I mean, those were tough times, but he said it helped prepare him for where he is now.
Paul outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Frazier. Bledsoe against Harden. It's stolen by Capella. An even 3-on-3 break. Tries from 10. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Chris, when growing up, Capella lived in 2 different group homes. He said the first one taught him life skills. And he said the second one motivated him to get out of there.
He compared it to living in a prison. He desperately wanted to return home. Can you imagine that? So he worked to be, in his words, perfect from his studies to his conduct, all while fighting off bullies. After 1 year, he returned home, but he continues to pursue perfection in his craft to this day.
And there's the foul. It's on Tim Frazier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
Tony Snell's checked in for the Bucks. Bledsoe against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Off target with what's a pretty good look from mid-range.
Bledsoe taking his time here. A shot by Middleton, wide open, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Gordon. Over in the corner, Paul sinks the triple. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, the quick trigger on Paul is what I like to see. Don't put it on the deck. Just catch, shoot, and bring it up.
Bledsoe with it. Lopez finds Snell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization, is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust, because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight. And both free throws good for James Harden. Milwaukee leading by 5. Knocked away. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the breakout. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
The Rockets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Harden hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Bledsoe dishes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. In the corner, Snell with it. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella. That's good from Snell.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Fareed is checked in. And so Snell nails both of them. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing here by 8. He kicks it to Paul to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. The Rockets again can't hit.
Wow, he's really been dragging them down.
Back to Middleton. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Timeout called the Rockets. We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? Is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're James Harden and you can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. But, yeah, there's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or two here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive that you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and to see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but just sometimes slip in the tendencies. And I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say I fouled him. I didn't foul him. And the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-pointer. And okay, Caleb, what was the question again? Stars. Oh, superstars getting.
I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop. Snell finds Antetokounmpo. Misses in close.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Harden hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 9. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lets it go from 14. That shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. Paul for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Tucker. And the Bucks miss again. Rockets trail by 6. Harden scanning the floor. To the wing right side. And Tucker kicks to Fareed. Rockets 6. Here's Gordon, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, one thing that sold Eric Gordon on Jordan the Rockets was the strength of their training staff. Ariza told him, you feel 10 years younger here. And he certainly looks healthy and rejuvenated.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Gordon had battled injuries in New Orleans, as the entire team had really. But as you said, Chris, it's been a different story for him with the Rockets.
Oh, yeah, and we're seeing his finishing return to levels not seen since his years with the Clippers. I mean, from his first step to his bounce inside, I mean, his athleticism, he's made a comeback.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And when he's healthy, Gordon is extremely effective, an incredible scorer who fills up the stat sheet.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
Fareed against Lopez. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Kenneth Fareed, an outstanding performance with Team USA in 2014. But, Greg, his minutes have gone down in recent seasons.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great rebounder. He's got all the athleticism you need, but he's not a shooter or a big-time defender. In today's game, you need your big man to do at least one of those two.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw missing. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Chris Paul. No good on the second free throw. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. It's Rivers on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Poked away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Harden outside. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 11.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. DJ Wilson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Houston. Hill kicks to Wilson. Hill drives in. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. James Harden, #1. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Rivers hits both of them. Milwaukee leading by 6. Kicks it to Ilyasova. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Fleshing out his interior game bit by bit. Ilyasova knows he has the skills to get it done.
Outside, Green. Here's Tucker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Tucker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Ilyasova with the ball, now guarded by Fareed. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ilyasova is a player who bounced around quite a bit in the last few years. He's always found a way to be productive, though, wherever he lands. He doesn't give you anything too flashy, but he can get you some numbers in a few different columns.
And Ilyasova always a threat to end up with a double-double.
Ilyasova has always been great at grabbing rebounds. I mean, even in limited minutes, he'll grab some boards, finish some plays for you. He's also decent with his shot selection and how much he'll force an offense.
Ilyasova against Green. Pass to Fareed. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. That shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out to the wing. DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 8. The feed to Harden. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, that's one thing about Harden. I mean, he uses his body so well to hold off defenders. I mean, his timing and his strength. Even in traffic, he's able to get up a clean shot.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green taking his time here. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Tim Frazier's checked in for the Bucks. Shumpert is checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Green. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Frazier against Rivers. Frazier outside. The pass to Ilyasova. 6 to shoot. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they've been pounding. Pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Ernie, you see this Band-Aid I got on my wrist? You know why? Because they're fouling too much. It's tough to get going in transition when the other team's shooting free throws. And also, I think they've been caught out of position and have been reacting way too much defensively.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Here is Paul. So on the floor for Houston, Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. PJ Tucker is out there with Kenneth Fareed, and it's Gordon in at the 3 slot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
All right, a chance to see stats for Bledsoe. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. Averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
Stolen by Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That shifty, unpredictable, herky-jerky nature of Gordon's game, it allows him to get to the line. The D never knows exactly how to guard.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Bledsoe outside. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Harden outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Capella, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Harden. First in scoring, second in steals, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Snell, defended by Gordon. Snell, the pass to Middleton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Rockets. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. The tray, and James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 15.
What confidence from Harden. He's a lethal 3-point shooter. He knows he has the green light.
Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
Ready to shoot once he catches it. Lopez has tremendous confidence in his scoring ability.
Paul looking around. Harden outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Bledsoe for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Harden finds Paul. Now Capella. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for James Harden. Milwaukee leading by 6. Bledsoe outside. Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Harden, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Rockets 4th.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for James Harden. Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 17.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Harden draws the double. He dishes it to Tucker. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Snell. Stolen by Tucker. Eric Gordon on the wing. Fires from deep. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. P.J. Tucker C-Webb was an undersized power forward at the University of Texas. He made a pretty effective transition to small forward in the pros.
I mean, the way the game is going now, he's able to slide back to that power forward position as well. The strength to hold his ground. I mean, a good enough shooter to space the floor for his teammates.
Drills the three-pointer. 22 points for James Harden.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
Harden against Middleton. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Eric Gordon.
Yeah, showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Here's Snell, defended by Gordon. Snell, no good. Rockets trailed by 5. Harden outside. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Timeout called the Bucks. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the Bucks. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, there's Toronto right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And I think for the Bucks, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
Yeah, Greg, and early in the year, maybe they were catching some teams by surprise, but now everybody knows how strong they are, and they're still rolling along.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And it's Paul with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 4. And it's Gordon missing. Bledsoe outside. The Bucks working the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Rockets trail by 6. Harden outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, yeah, the touch, the timing. You got to know how Gordon is a threat to shoot off the pass.
Middleton against Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
Out left to the wing. Here's Ilyasova. Shot clock reset for the Bucks. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 6. The 3 from Harden. Hill pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
And the basket by Gordon.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on him.
Bucks leading by 3. Hill deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Middleton dishes to Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And this gets his teammates going. When Ilyasova dunks it, it's a real team energizer.
Pass to Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And a switch here also for Houston. Fareed is checked in. Now Hill, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points in just this quarter. Harden outside. He kicks it to Rivers. And it's off from three-point range.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Kicks to Harden. Rivers in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Rivers has got 7 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Rivers against Hill. Over Rivers. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
And while he prefers the triple, give me space, he'll let it go from the mid-range.
Rivers against Hill. And that one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Harden outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lopez.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Eric Gordon. And both free throws good for James Harden. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. To the paint, here's Connaughton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside, here's Connaughton, and good that time. And now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
From 10 feet out, and Capella the bucket on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 3 assists tonight. And it's the Bucks ball. Outside Hill. Frazier scanning the floor. Outside Hill. 5 to shoot. At the teardrop. And Shumpert pulls it down.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Hill against Harden. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Brook Lopez is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Frazier. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Shumpert. Now the pass to Rivers. Houston moving it around. Shot on the wing, and that one's good. Shumpert.
Oh, the soft release of Shumpert. He just fired that immediately.
Pass to Connaughton. Frazier against Rivers. Ilyasova inside the line. That one a little long.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Hill passes to Frazier. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Shumpert, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Hill drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Sneaky veteran drive. Hill's going to get the bucket, get fouled or both.
Yeah, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And with Hill and his defense, perhaps what is best about it is that he can guard Greg both guard positions, and that makes him valuable.
Yeah, and that flexibility gives a coach and his lineup so much leeway. Hill has a great wingspan, about 6'9", and can be very disruptive defensively. Very good at fighting through screens to stick with his assignments as well.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
Paul kicks to Rivers. Paul right side. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe comes in for George Hill. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell trying to get open as Lopez. Snell, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And here is Shumpert. Poked loose. Here's Snell. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Snell kicks to Bledsoe. It's tipped. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Shumpert. But they'll get another chance. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Milwaukee has possession. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Here's Bledsoe. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tipped away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Frazier. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Bledsoe against Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. As you talk about IQ for the game, skill and competitive desire, few can rival Chris Paul.
Well, his buddies LeBron and Wade tease him about having a Napoleon complex. But whatever the reason, his motivation and perfection, it's impossible to mistake.
Free throw good, Paul.
Paul really has no holes in his game. I mean, he's consistently one of the league's best free throw shooters.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Paul kicks to Rivers. And some nice passing there by Houston. Capella, high post. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Rivers.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Nene, he's checked in for Green. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. That one misses.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
There's Gordon with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bledsoe outside. Back to Middleton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Rockets trail by 4. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. At the top of the key, Capella passes it to Rivers. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Pass to Lopez. Now the dish to Middleton. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 4.
they should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. And the pass to Rivers. He kicks to Paul. Lob pass to Capella. Back to Paul. Dishes it to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
Shots good by Middleton.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Rivers against Middleton. The layup missed.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the basket by Gordon.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
That's tipped. Lopez finds Bledsoe. And Capella sends it back. Rockets trail by 4. Paul outside. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
For 3, Bledsoe, no good there. And the Rockets take it the other way.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter. With all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around that neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Rockets trail by 4. Harden outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
And with James Harden winning the MVP in 2018, Russell Westbrook in 2017, Kevin Durant in 2014, you think a few what-ifs right now in Oklahoma City?
A few, more than that, Kevin. I mean, probably tough for them all to win MVP playing on one team. A good shot at a different trophy, though, maybe the one that starts with the name of Larry.
And the first one at the line is good. George Hill's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Two shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Now a timeout called by Houston. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on him because what they've been doing so far is not working.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Rockets trail by 4. Paul outside, trying to find Capella, gets it to him, hammers the alley-oop through.
Showing why he wants to take on more responsibility, Kev. I mean, Capella's competitiveness in these big moments, admirable.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hill. Rockets trail by 4. Harden outside. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love how determined Paul is inside. He's skilled at figuring out ways to pick up contact.
The first one falls. Fareed's checked in for Austin Rivers. And so Paul nails both of them. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Middleton for 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the inside. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Chris Paul.
And that's a bucket Paul knows they need. He wants to be the one to get it for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Kenneth Faried.
Clearly a foul.
Shoot two.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. There's 1:47 left in the game. Harden outside.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, it's a special night.
Rockets trail by 5. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Faried in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Antetokounmpo, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Yes!
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Paul. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On offense here, the Bucks. Here's Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Milwaukee with it, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
A good lead gets even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 7. 26 seconds left in the game. And here's Harden for 3. That shot misses.
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps shooting 3. Did anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Hill has the open look. No good on the 3. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brook, congrats on the win. What are your expectations for the team right now?
Very high. Everyone's been coming together. We've been excited to close the season out the right way, and now we're gearing up for a great run in the playoffs.
Looks like you're rounding into form. Thanks again, Brook. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.